Hello everyone, you're welcome to Soul Junkies. On today's tutorial, we'll be learning how to make our basic pattern bodies. We are definitely going back to the basics. You need your pattern ruler, you need your scissors, you need your tape, and you need your measurements. So get right into it. On the shoulder measurement, you divide by 2. What I did is to add ½ inch to it. Then measure, then go down by 1 inch. We'll go down by 1 inch. Then for the neckline, we are using 3 inches by 3 inches. 3 inches by 3 inches. This is like the basic neckline. It is a curved neckline. As time progresses, you can make any form of neckline that you want. Just curve it. If you don't have a curve rule, you can use a freehand, and then you slant to that 1 inch on the shoulder. The next is to take the armhole. I get my armhole by measuring shoulder to nipple minus 2 inches. Shoulder to nipple minus 2 inches. Shoulder to nipple minus 2 inches. Then you take the half of the armhole, then put shoulder minus ½ inch on at that point. Then the next thing is to put my bust measurement, your exact bust measurement. Then you curve. After that, you take your shoulder to blouse waist, which is, some people call it half cut. Shoulder to blouse waist. This is the half scale measurement. So now you put your waist, your nipple to nipple measurement, just to get the dart. To get the dart, you need your bust span or nipple to nipple measurement. So now we're putting our shoulder to nipple measurement. We need to know where our shoulder to nipple measurement is. Then the law of dart states that the bust dart has to end 1 inch before the dart. 1 inch to create room for the fullness of your bust. So the more fullness your bust, you could, if your bust is like 13.5, you would make it half an 1/4 of an inch. So, but for this size of bust we are using ½ inch. Then this is the side dart. This side dart is the difference between shoulder to blouse waist and for the front, and shoulder to blouse waist at the back. So whatever the difference is what you will use for the side dart. And for this project, it is 1 inch. So you just put 1 inch at the side dart. So this is me marking it out and labeling it so it's easy for you to see and follow. So the next is to do the back measurement. The difference between the back measurement, firstly, is the zipper allowance. The zipper allowance. I usually take 1 inch for the zipper allowance. When I have that, when I have lining, when I'm using lining, I use 1.5 inch. So here for the back neckline, I'm using 3 inches by 1 inch. The neck at the back is a little bit higher than that of the front. Also slant it by 1 inch. Then for the back sleeve depth, armhole depth, I'm using 7.5, just like I use for the back. I'm taking the ½ inch measurement and then the bust measurement. So it is quite easy to follow. If you just watch, you have any question, please don't hesitate to ask us. You have any tutorial in mind, please let us know in the comment section. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe so that this tutorial can keep coming. Help us like and share with your friends. Thank you. This is your bust measurement. After taking the bust measurement, I'm adding the waist measurement. I added the dart allowance. So like the front, also you did the dart leg for the back is 1 inch. So 1 inch divided by 2, half on both sides. So that's for the back. This is the back dart. Don't forget the back dart is 1 inch above the nipple, unlike the front dart. 1 inch above the nipple, unlike the front dart. Front dart end 1 inch before the nipple. So on here, I'm trying to show you that you could actually change the basic pattern to whichever pattern you like. Here we are changing it to princess dart. Princess dart ends on the armhole. So we are changing it to a princess dart or armhole dart, but it is called a princess dart. So on the princess dart, we are closing the side dart. You close the side dart and transfer the dart allowance to the armhole. That's basically it. Just changing the positioning of the dart. Then for the princess dart, we have to do an under bust tightening. As you can see, for the basic measurement, we did not use any down of bust, but now we have to introduce the down of bust to do an under bust tightening. That's not to say you cannot use the pattern without the under bust tightening. An under bust tightening makes the pattern more fitted at that down of bust area. Like you will see in this picture, this is a princess dart, and this is how to do it. Very easy to do. What I did is to take 1/2 inch measurement at that under bust to tighten that under bust. So let me know if you're going to try out this project. Let me know. Having this on a pattern, knowing how to create a pattern, a basic pattern, it's very, very important for sewist. It's very important. You cannot take it out. It actually make your work easier and manageable. That's what I know. Some of us just prefer freehand, but knowing how to make a pattern, create your own basic pattern, makes your work easy. So this is me also trying to transfer the dart to the neckline. You can transfer the dart to the neckline. You can transfer all of the darts to neckline, including the waist dart. So transferring the dart to the neckline will give you another design, something similar to this here. Just what you have to do is to close the princess dart and turn it to a neck dart. So basically, this is what we call dart manipulation. There are other higher standards of that, other types of dart manipulation. You could change the dart to whichever direction that you want. It's easy. From here, you could also change the dart from the neckline to the center front. Anywhere at the center front, you could change the dart to anywhere at the center front. This actually gives you, like I said, pattern making gives you the opportunity to play with your pattern, to play with your design, to recreate the design you want. Then you can also transfer it to the shoulder. This one is very common. Can transfer it to the shoulder and turn it to even a breast tube. So it is just as much as you can create. Thank you. Bye.